The Guardian, 3 October 2023, the president of Timor-Leste responds to criticism from Australia on a new alliance with financier China. China offers high-interest debt to countries that will listen to it, no questions asked. This is part of their ambition to dominate the world economy. The president of Timor-Leste has retaliated against criticism of his nation and China's new cooperation, which includes plans to increase military engagement, by calling the critics imagining real hegemonic Chinese ghosts. The second-term president of Timor-Leste, José Ramos-Horta, told The Guardian that China and Timor-Leste were not confused by the questions posed about the two nations' decision to upgrade their relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership last week, in a master-slave arrangement. Although Australia and China's relationship is called a comprehensive strategic partnership, Canberra and its allies, particularly the US, have expressed worries about China's increasing influence in the Indo-Pacific region, which has affected Timor-Leste. In an attempt to safeguard its future, Timor-Leste's leadership has rejected these worries and aims to forge strong relationships with all major world powers. Ramos-Horta criticized the reporting and questioned why Dili's military cooperation and partnerships with several countries raised concerns about the China relationship. Ramos-Horta posted on WhatsApp, imagined Chinese ghosts in Australia mainstream and right-wing media. Should we flaunt our unwavering affection for Australia via the badges we wear? Even so, would the envious Australian media please stop calling us, the unfortunate people of Timor-Leste, ungrateful and pro-China? At Dili, Zhanyanegus Mao, the Prime Minister of East Timor, talks with a Chinese Rear Admiral. Using China as a pawn or posing a major threat to the region? Beijing's latest agreement with Timor-Leste? Following a meeting last week in Hangzhou on the fringes of the Asian Games, Timor-Leste's Prime Minister, Zhanyanegus Mao, and Chinese leader Xi Jinping declared the upgrade of their relationship. The two presidents' joint statement mainly described their plans to collaborate on infrastructure, trade, and enhancing food security and livelihoods in Timor-Leste. But there were also intentions to strengthen cooperation in areas such as personnel training, equipment technology, the conduct of joint exercises and training, and enhance high-level military exchanges. The wording raised suspicions that the two countries were discussing something akin to the security agreement China and the Solomon Islands signed in July. Australia and other countries, including the US, voiced grave concerns about that agreement. They were concerned about how the Chinese government may utilize its growing power and presence in the area to advance its expansionist claims over Taiwan and the South China Sea. Several Pacific countries, including Timor-Leste, rejected a second failed Chinese proposal for a regional security accord. Former Prime Minister of Timor-Leste and leader of the country's independence struggle in exile, Ramos-Horta, dismissed claims that Timor-Leste was now entering into a similar agreement. When questioned about the joint statement's definition of friendly Navy ship visits, he responded, "Military exchanges mean that. A Navy medical ship arrived here 2 weeks ago, and one Chinese Navy ship visited a few years prior. It also entails the leaders of the armed forces exchanging visits." Requests for clarification regarding the joint statement's references to equipment technology, personnel training, and joint exercises were not answered by him. He continued to describe Australia as Timor-Leste's preferred defence and security partner in an interview with The Guardian last week. Although military cooperation was mentioned in the joint statement that Ramos-Horta also posted on social media, he had previously told Reuters that it was not considered part of the upgrading bilateral relationship. When asked to elucidate the comment, he remained silent. One of the poorest countries in the world, Timor-Leste, depends mainly on its gas and oil deposits to power its economy. It shares strong relations with Australia but also has a convoluted past, mainly because of decades of contentious discussions over the Greater Sunrise oil and gas deposits in the Timor Sea between the two nations. After decades of tense discussions over the reserves, during which Australia engaged in highly criticised behaviour, including snooping on Timorese negotiators, Australia and Timor-Leste agreed in 2018